So what is posture and what is its relevance to movement? Now, most of us have a pretty strong idea around what is good and bad posture, and actually the concept of posture itself has a pretty dark past. It is rooted in racism and eugenics and misogyny. So it's no wonder that those concepts of posture have filtered into how we think about posture now. The reality is, posture is just how our body is managing gravity at any given moment, or we also have dynamic posture, which is how the body is managing gravity and momentum and ground reaction force. So what does it matter for you? So that always depends on what you need, what you want, and are you in pain? Okay, so I talk about the rib cage quite a lot. That's an understatement. And it's very common to be experiencing compression in the rib cage, particularly in the chest. And a typical posture that we'll see regularly now, is a reflection of our modern life, is compression through the chest wall and shoulders that look rounded forwards, because we spend a lot of time sitting and probably in front of a screen. Our body is not wired to have a postural alarm system. It's wired to be energy efficient. This is energy efficient. So do you need to change it? Well, actually, the process of improving breathing mechanics and getting 360 expansion in the rib cage will improve your posture anyway. But in terms of how far you go with that, it depends on your needs and your goals. If you are someone who has goals to perform athletic movements overhead, where you're required to take the shoulder into flexion and actually reach up and overhead, then yes, there might be a little bit more emphasis on restoring this movement capacity. But we get there by thinking about movement, not by thinking about static posture. It's also worth bearing in mind that posture in an athletic performance setting is completely different to posture for a general wellness setting. Posture is an unconscious process. It's not something that we should be looking to micromanage all the time. We would literally go nuts if that was the case. So what we need instead is to create a range of movement options that creates a range of available postures that allows our body to organise itself in the most efficient way to get the job done.